Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 is official, and after the cliffhanger in Season 2, fans are eagerly waiting for Season 3. Let's see all the information on Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3. The musical episode of Star Trek Odd New Worlds altered the lives of 6 characters, rerouting them for the 3rd and subsequent season. Strange New Worlds Season 2, Episode 9, Subspace Rhapsody, was the first ever musical on Star Trek. It was written and directed by Dermot Downes, with tunes and lyrics from Tom Pulse and Kay Hanley of Letters to Cleo. The musical Strange New Worlds is revolutionary in many respects, particularly for many of the USS Enterprise's characters. Here is a list of 5 characters likely to appear in Season 3. Number 5. Captain Christopher Pike. At the conclusion of the musical Strange New Worlds, Captain Pike and Captain Battelle are made up, and it appears that their future is bright. The news that Marie has been given a Priority 1 mission, however, is concerning because the Gorn will be the subject of the last episode of Strange New Worlds Season 2, Hegemony. This might endanger Battelle's life, but depending on how the 2nd season of Strange New Worlds plays out, Pike and Battelle might decide to develop their romance further in the 3rd season, or Pike may choose to start the 3rd season grieving for Marie. Number 4. Lieutenant La'an Noonien Singh. In a Strange New Worlds musical, Lieutenant La'an Noonien Singh, Christina Chong, suffered a fresh heartbreak when she revealed her feelings for Lieutenant James T. Kirk, Paul Weasley, and informed Jim about the alternate universe in which she encountered Captain Kirk during her time travels and fell in love in Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. La'an went to her quarters to sing after spying on Kirk and Number 1, Rebecca Romingen, as they joyfully sang Connect to Your Truth together. La'an was complaining in How Would That Feel about not being able to take risks on her own. But after Number 1 sang Keeping Secrets to her, La'an realised that Una was right and that it was time to reveal her actual sentiments to Kirk and other people. Sadly, Kirk also admitted to being in a relationship with Carol Marcus, who was expecting a child, even though La'an had to endure great anguish in realising that she would never be able to have with Prime Timeline Kirk what she once had and lost with her James. She also knew that it was time for her to grow up and start taking risks. In Stranger New Worlds Season 3, La'an might mature and perhaps even find happiness. Number 3. Nurse Christine Chapel. The good news that Nurse Chapel has been waiting for arrived when she was granted a 3-month fellowship under the illustrious Dr. Robert Corby to study archaeological medicine. Christine had been rejected by the Vulcan Science Academy and doubted she would have a romantic future with the Vulcan Science Officer after meeting time traveller Ensign Brad Boimler, Jack Quaid, who unintentionally revealed that Chapel doesn't play a major role in Spock's future. After Ambassador Dakra, Robert Wisdom, boarded the Enterprise in Strange New Worlds Season 2, Episode 8, Under the Cloak of War, Chapel's Klingon War PTSD flared up again, further pushing Spock away. Christine's true dream, as she expressed via her singing and dancing in I'm Ready, is to be independent and follow her path. Sadly, after seeing Chapel's musical performance on her independence, a sullen-looking Spock effectively declared their relationship over. Chapel is scheduled to leave the Enterprise for her fellowship shortly, and the canon of Star Trek, the original series, indicates that Christine and Corby will become engaged. In Stranger New Worlds Season 3, Chapel and Spock will have to adjust to a significant shift. Number 2. Ensign Nyota Uhura. Ensign Nyota in Strange New Worlds Season 2. Uhura had to come to terms with her mentor, Lieutenant Hemmer's Bruce Horak, passing, as well as her previous traumas. Uhura became a workaholic as a result and stopped taking time to enjoy her life. Uhura's error partially caused the subspace rift that forced the galaxy to follow musical conventions, and Nyota was able to figure out how to fix it. But Keep Us Connected, Uhura's power song, helps her accept who she is and what she may become. The USS Enterprise needed Uhura to solve the subspace rift, and only she could get the whole crew up and dancing in a spectacular finale that undid the rift's effects. Nyota gained a fresh sense of confidence and realised her true worth after seeing the Strange New Worlds show. After being labelled a badass and reverted by Ensign Beckett Mariner, Tawny Newsome, Nyota now recognises this quality in herself and can start to transform into Lieutenant Uhura, played by Nichelle Nicholson in Stranger New Worlds Season 3. Number 1. Lieutenant James T. Kirk. In the musical Stranger New Worlds, Lieutenant James T. Kirk boarded the USS Enterprise for the 2nd time, beginning the journey that would eventually lead to his transformation into Captain Kirk, played by William Shatner, the iconic character from Star Trek the original series. In addition to learning the ins and outs of command by shadowing Captain Pike, Lieutenant Commander Enin Riley tutored Kirk on being a number one. At the end of the musical Strange New Worlds, Kirk sings about how if he becomes captain, it will be because of the Enterprise crew in We Are One. Number One's song, Content to Your Truth, urged Kirk to listen to his crew, but always be true to himself. Although Kirk's return in Strange New Worlds Season 3 is still unknown, he has already made significant progress towards becoming the Enterprise's captain. A friendship with Lan Noonien Singh has intriguing possibilities, even in the absence of a romantic relationship. And Kirk can still learn a lot from Captain Pike. In a humorous move that foreshadows their enduring friendship, Jim also took the time to make fun of Lieutenant Spock, saying that he almost understood the volcanic explanation of the subspace gap. If Lieutenant Kirk makes a comeback in Star Trek Odd New World Season 3, he might be Commander Kirk, First Officer of the USS Farragut. When is Star Trek 3 going to be released? It makes sense that fans will be eagerly anticipating Season 3, given how Season 2's conclusion left them wanting more. The third season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds has been delayed due to the ongoing Hollywood strikes. Season 3 of SNW was scheduled to start filming on May the 2nd, but production was postponed owing to the Writers Guild of America strikes, which was announced the same day. Both the WGA and SAG-AFTRA are still on the picket lines as of the release of the Strange New Worlds Season 2 finale on Paramount+, and the Writers Guild strike has now lasted 100 days. The agonising wait for a resolution to Strange New Worlds Season 2 cliffhanger only seems to get longer because there doesn't seem to be any conclusion in sight. Since Season 1 and 2 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds were produced concurrently, there was always going to be a little bit of a lag between Season 2 and 3. Between the end of Strange New Worlds Season 2 filming in July 2022 and the premiere airing on Paramount Plus in June 2023, there was a roughly 11-month lag. According to Star Trek Movie, the third season of SNW will be filmed between May the 2nd and September 28, 2023. This shooting schedule reveals that Paramount Plus was planning to release Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 in August or September 2024. The outcome of the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes will determine the new filming schedule for Season 3 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. It's feasible that SNW will still be released in 2024, possibly with a late November or early December premiere, if the strike is resolved before the fall. The lack of development, however, indicates that viewers will probably have to wait until 2025 to learn what happened to Melanie Scrofano's Captain Patel and the other Enterprise crew members whom the Gorn took hostage. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it amazing, and if you want to stay updated with more great content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the red button and just ringing the notification bell so you never miss any future content from us. Your support means the world to us.